sure enough, as I sign in on my PlayStation, I haven't logged in on my PlayStation for a minute, and I had to see what was going on. I didn't get no notification about any blackout, but apparently that they are sending in waves of a blackout, or not the blackout, but new terms and policy on, I guess, the upcoming with the no disc and how games are going to be owned by those who purchase the games. And I'm like, okay, I didn't see this email or notification, so I kind of want to get the scoop because your boy been on PC for a while now, so I am curious to know what is going on. So the PlayStation boycott is now indefinite. Let's check this out, man. What the heck is going on that PlayStation, man?
You see the title, right?
What does it say? The PlayStation blackout is not planned to continue indefinitely, and some users are asking to delay it because it's the COD beta. Oh, okay. The protest was originally planned as a 1 week, but organizers have changed the plan. There is now no fixed end date. They say the blackout will continue until Sony realizes their mistake. Players are asked to log off, stop playing, avoid playing games, and cancel subscriptions for as long as they can. I don't know, man. I don't know if a lot of people's gonna follow that, where you're already paying your money, you already paid your money to tell folks to be like, yeah, yo, don't be playing your game and boycott, PlayStation. It's that's a tricky one, man. But I'm open to hearing this out.
So, I remember when it first happened, when they told us that they would stop producing discs after January 2028.
That's what I heard.
There was an initial backlash. Then people played the waiting game a little bit. Some people were already saying, "Oh, for real? If you're not making discs no more, then PS5 is my last console, or I'm never buying Sony again."
I heard
That's
that.
what's
I
gonna happen.
heard that. I heard that too.
So then a few weeks go by, they don't answer, they're not answering nothing. And then the first thing that they do when they finally do answer someone is they answer the investors and they tell them they ain't worried. I know right then and there, a ton of people made that decision to never, to forever boycott Sony.
I don't know, man. I feel like where gaming is, you look at all the other console, how expensive it is. Folks probably ain't looking to probably go ahead and make that investment to the PS6. But if you already got the PS5, and most people, look, we just out the game. And I get it, man, of them getting rid of this. I feel it. I'm like, yo, that is pretty wild to be getting rid of the disc. But we as the consumers, we kind of driven it to happen. If we were buying most of it digitally, why would we think that they would continue the disc? Not to say it like that. I'm just saying, if the stats show a decent bit, now they could finesse the stats a bit. Many people are probably going to say that they could finesse the stats a bit, and they just want to pocket all the money, or who knows where that money's going. But I think it will be real interesting to see that if a lot of people are going to stop playing their game, because a lot of people save their money and are like, yeah, nah, that ain't even nothing that I'm tripping about. Like, we still gonna play this game. I don't know. I feel like there might be a lot more people that's like, yeah, I could go without the disc and play than it is people that will be like, yeah, I need that disc. I don't know. I don't know.
But then other things made people do it too. I think I think it was before they even answered the investors. Of course, there was the initial, we're not producing discs no more, but I think when they finally posted again, when they posted it was about the fight stick. It wasn't an answer to us. People were saying it then. I noticed. It was like, oh, So you gonna act like this just ain't happened, huh? So they had them speaking to the investors and telling them that they ain't concerned. Okay.
That's crazy, yo.
Companies starting to sue them. Countries starting to sue them. Now we have Stop Killing Games and Does It Play suing them. When they came out with the record player, the vinyl record player, people were livid. That
the
was
what?
Like, wow. So you just slapped or spit in our face with that.
Oh, they
So
talking about
people
just
were
a straight up.
I'm telling you, I read my comments, man. I may not get to read every single one, but I read a lot of my comments. And a lot of people are through. They're like, well, how you doing, Xbox? Some of them are like, PC, here I come.
Yeah, now, you know what, though? Look, timing is everything. Talking about remarkable timing for the Steam machine, where you have Xbox and PlayStation out here just doing whatever. Like, they just doing the wildest things, man. And Xbox, I don't know. I think Xbox is still on that traditional side of at least keeping the disc for the most part. I don't know if I've seen that Xbox wants to get rid of disc too. But I do think, though, that traditional feel, nostalgia feel of having a disc, because there's already been too many things taken away. If you're around that 90s era, you know about the tapes. You know about a VCR. You know about the bubble TV. You know about the 3 cords that you got to plug in the back. You know about the old school play. Like, we know all these old school ways and the old school things that you just breaking. It's just breaking that era where it's just like, man, you done took away all these other things. This the last thing that we have as, and this is in the gaming realm, where it's like, y'all gonna take that too? Like, we just want to play our games. We just want to have our games. Go out, look at it, grab it, open it, put it. You want to take that from us too? We gamers. Y'all didn't care about us. Oh, but now all of a sudden y'all care about us because there's all this money involved. Now y'all care about, and then y'all want to go in and change it up, which is crazy. So I get it, man. I get it. It is low-key mad frustrating, yo.
Baby. You know what I'm saying? The way I feel right now, after everything that they've done, I hope that Nintendo and Xbox absolutely destroy them.
Hey, I mean, that's real, though. I mean,
here's the thing.
Some cats got to get taught a lesson, man.
See, Nintendo's still making cartridges. They're doing their thing. All right?
And that's interesting. That is interesting about Nintendo. What we know about Nintendo, especially what, they go with all that stuff, what happened with Power World and all that stuff. They do protect their assets. And they might be a little cringy at times, but they down. So they at least down for the most part. They down. They might have it like, that I think they could make their play, man. Xbox and Nintendo can make their play.
The Ultra 64.
I don't know if they're making that
storage back then, I could have had the games that I wanted. See, I left Nintendo way back then because they went cartridge based when they should have went CD based. And you can take a look at my video, Why I Hate Nintendo. That will tell you my whole story.
I don't think I have
really
anything
like
against Nintendo too bad, man.
So continuing here,
who knows what happening in the industry, man?
For example, was planning on going all digital. They have no. We at Xbox has been as quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, they have been quiet, yo. That's what's like. I don't remember. I don't know if they plan to go digital or not, yo.
About we're going all digital in January.
Yeah, they chilling, man.
They ain't said nothing.
Sometimes the best sometimes the best response is silence, boy. Just watch everybody. Let them play. Who knows? Xbox probably had a meeting where PlayStation was like, yeah, yo, we was thinking about going digital. Oh, yeah, you want to go ahead and do that? Well, y'all up right now. Go ahead and test it out. Y'all can test that out. We can't afford to test that out. They're like, all right, we'll test it out. Test it out, and wham! And they just got blasted with. Oh man, at least they know. Xbox is like, yeah, man, that's a shame that y'all want to. Yo, we gonna keep these discs though.
They want Xbox to be profitable. They're trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, that's real though.
Because they know one of the best ways to be profitable about that bottom line is doing what Sony's doing.
Yeah.
And not giving a damn about the consumer, but all about that bottom line.
Yeah, man, Xbox gotta follow the leader, man.
Don't manufacture no discs anymore. That'll save you money. Yeah. So, with this last email that came out, I believe
I didn't get no email.
The nail in the coffin. Okay? I think that for a lot of people was rest in peace.
He's funny as heck, yo. I didn't get no email, yo. If anybody got an email, let me know what the email even said. Maybe I gotta check my emails to see if I got an email. I didn't get no email, and I haven't been on PlayStation in a minute. I mean, maybe there's some that's, maybe it's just people that are just not becoming active. I don't know who's getting it. I mean, I gotta double check and see if I got it. If I got the email, I'll let y'all know. But I have no idea.
That's what I think it was.
About that email, man.
It says over here on Pirate Nation. But what, the email? You don't know about the email? The email.
I don't know about the email.
Told y'all you don't own nothing.
Okay.
Like a day before the blackout.
I feel like he's talking to me, yo.
Before the boycott, they sent that out.
Ooh.
Wow. Right? People saw that as another slap in the face, another spit in the face. But I personally was thinking, my first thought wasn't a slap in the face. It was, this boycott could be bigger than what we ever could expect it to be. We need
if
to
it's
get ahead of
indefinite,
this
man,
and let
that's a
people
long
know,
time, man.
like, what the real legalities of it. Just like, you don't really own it, so okay, so don't blackout on us.
So are folks looking to do this blackout until Sony says, okay, y'all, we made this mistake. We listening to the people. We're going to come back with this. We're going to continue making disses. We're going to scratch the idea. Are they looking to do that? Because the funding, look, with investors, man, if you have investors that are paying those type of money, there's people in there that have that power, meaning money, that they could go ahead and they have that type of say. I don't know if PlayStation is making, that much. I would assume they're making a decent bit off of subscriptions, 100% for the PlayStation Plus and all of the things on there, even when people buy games. But these investors, man, these cats, they're investors for a reason. And they carry a lot of weight when it comes to a lot of these companies making decisions. And I don't know, man. Even though we are the players, and that is one thing, we're going to definitely find out if PlayStation cares about the customer or the players more than investors. I don't know. I would hope they care about us more than investors. But when it comes to business, man, it is tricky, man. It's so tricky.
Since you're on Pirate Nation, also Push Square has an article. It says on Pirate Nation, which has been sitting here the whole time, PlayStation blackout is now planned to continue indefinitely. The first time I heard indefinitely was watching wrestling. Was listening to Vincent Kennedy McMahon. The Ultimate Warrior.
He's funny as heck, yo.
Indefinitely. And some users are asking to delay it because
I like this dude, yo.
Is the Call of Duty beta? Wait, what? And some people were asking to delay it because of Call of Duty beta. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, I think
what a year, man. It's too much of a stacked year to not want to play your PS5. Let's be real. Can we be real about this? It's too much of a stacked year, man. You got the COD, and I'm gonna say, you already know what I'm gonna say for last, and it's probably most of them that's making that decision. But you got COD, you got Wolverine, you got what most people, the 2K. Them cats, man, that's what they do. These cats they're different type of players, man. 2K players, they're different. They don't care what you gotta say. They're like, bruh, I'm on here, I'm grinding my character out. I don't care what you gotta say. They're a different breed of gamers, man. They're different breed. And then you already know you got the GTA 6. If y'all think that this blackout is going to go ahead and be able to overpower Call of Duty and GTA 6 and 2K27, even though I think that game looks the same. But if y'all think that this Blackout's going to outlast that, y'all got to be out y'all freaking Lincoln mind, man. Unless y'all think that a lot of people are going to go ahead and make that investment and go ahead and get an Xbox, which I don't see that probably happening. But if y'all think that Blackout's going to last that long, I'd give it until Wolverine, honestly. But when does 2K27 come out? In September? That's a whole movement, boy. And content creators at an all-time peak, and they know that content creators and streamers gotta stream, and content creators gotta create. So they're making these power plays off of just with the state and currently where we are all at in this current play. Where we're at in the current play is that folks need content and folks need to stream. Streaming right now is probably one of the leading things in the world that everybody in they do. I think I seen this grandpa playing Fortnite and Call of Duty sniping. I think his name is Grandpa Gaming. Grandpa, y'all got Grandpa out here gaming. I think there was that one lady that was at Stream University, a lady that does like the streaming, man, is at an all time, and they know that folks need the gaming because that's where most people start. Most people start when it comes to streaming is gaming because it's one of those hobby things that takes not too much effort and you get to have fun. You get to do it a little bit mindlessly. Then you go ahead into the RL and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be that powerful that the Blackout's gonna go ahead and do over. Like the timing of it, they're like, yeah. And now I would only assume too that they are probably saying with this ownership type of thing with GTA, probably what they seen with GTA has the potential of offering or what people are capable of doing with GTA 6. They might be like, yo, folks can't own this game. I mean, who knows? I'm just throwing out ideas. It might be some stuff in these upcoming games, not just GTA 6, where it's just like, okay, y'all, we gotta do a little bit of stuff with this policy because now the games are getting a lot more detail, a lot more intense, and a lot more potential opportunity that you could probably get from it. I don't know.
Gorilla Monsoon or Jack Tunney made that announcement about him being suspended indefinitely. I'm sorry, I'm recalling. Anyway, the protest was originally planned, as 1 week, but organizers have changed the plan. There is now no fixed date. They say the blackout will continue until Sony realizes their mistake.
I wonder if is there going to be an official site, man, and maybe there's like a petition or something, or a site where you could have that, to see about how this movement is going, man. I think that whoever is going to have this blackout or wants to start a blackout thing where you could kind of sign and show, or at least help everybody else know that, you're not the only one feeling alone in this. Maybe hopefully somebody should probably start a Discord where folks could go in there and be like, yeah, man, I'm not touching mine right now neither. So there's at least a community that, just to turn yours off and not play doing it alone after a while, it's going to wear out on you. But I feel like if there's a Discord or some space where you could see all the people that is currently, and there probably is, but at least to see all the people that are actively, boycotting, I think that would really be like a big thing for this to really work.
Stop playing and buying games and cancel subscriptions for as long
because
as
the gamers, once again, the gamers aren't buying the games, it's the parents that's buying the games.
You see there that there's several options there with the blackout because they know there's different type of gamers with
and that's what I'm saying. The gamers that aren't playing or aren't buying it, it's really trying to get into the parents' ear of saying like, look, don't buy your, cancel that subscription, or at least if the kid, like, it would be one thing for that kid to go over and ask that, or throw that to their parents to be like, yo, can you cancel my subscription? Can you not buy me games? That is hard for any kid to say to their parent. And for some, you say that to your parent, and it ain't one of them, but you say that, their parent might not never put that PlayStation back on. They might not never put that PlayStation back, that PlayStation Plus. They might not make that subscription purchase again. You say you don't want no games? Say less. I'm gonna hold you accountable. We won't buy you a game ever again. And then at that point, the gamer, the player, like, whoa, mom, I ain't say all that. I'm just saying just for this movement because I want to be a part of something. So you gotta be real. You gotta move carefully, tread carefully if you're gonna be a part of this movement, man.
Different temperaments out there with what they're willing to do. Okay, so now it's indefinitely.
And you know what? And to add on to this, man, it's just even some parents might not make that move because let's be real, man. Some and I think it's getting better. I haven't read up on it, but you know, with a parent to be present in their child's lives or their kids' lives, man. You know, now to never. Right now, we're in a particular state in the world with the economy that folks have to work an insane amount just to survive and to even go ahead and make that little bit of a gap of like, okay, I have a little bit of lenient room. So some of these like with the entertainment of video games are a bit of helping parents. So it's really hard. This is gonna be of a challenge of a blackout boycott movement to kind of push Sony in a corner. But I mean, when this like the research that was made for this of them making this decision wasn't just like, oh yeah, we're at the top, we can do what we want. Oh no. This was talked over by some powerful people with some well thought out on how things will play out. Like that's where they have countless meetings before they even did this, before they even was like, yo, let's put that out. Like they had to go through a lot to make that policy statement, man. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, y'all just send out that policy. Nah, they didn't have one meeting on this. They had a lot of research and like this cannot fail, man.
You want to keep playing with us? You're going to drop that email right before the blackout. You know what? Now it's indefinitely. Now it says here. Now there's an update here. Angry PS5 players now propose an indefinite.
I seen this too
on Sony's console, as the previously planned blackout steps up its intensity.
I don't know who's saying that. I don't know.
Say the original
I feel like it's marketing, man. I feel like this is marketing.
Is now a minimum requirement. Now it reads here, the previous mentioned date is a minimum requirement, makes it easier for more people to join. Everyone is encouraged to go indefinitely until Sony changes course. Pedal to the metal or we won't get anywhere.
Let's just read that out. Protesting PS5 players now plan permanent blackout, meaning no GTA 6 and Wolverine. I'm sorry, man. That's just... First of all, right there alone, you know how many people are going to take advantage of knowing that if you have a lot of people that are protesting not to play GTA 6, folks going to be like, oh, well, if y'all ain't playing, I'll be the one that show it out. I'll take that leave. I mean, you might have the community. Some of the community might not like you. And that's going to be the risk that you're going to have to be willing to take as a content creator where it's like, look, man, I got bills too. I got to pay my bills, man. This is how, like a lot of streamers and content, that's how they make money, man. And y'all can't be mad at a lot of content creators or streamers playing GTA 6 or Wolverine when they come out. That's just unfair, man. Y'all out here, y'all trying to have people's lights turned off, man. That's how people eat. This is how people eat. And Sony knows that. They know what it is. And then they know it's the top people. The top streamers in the world are going to stream it. Unless you have all the top streamers in the world and content creators be on this blackout movement, then it ain't going. I don't know if it's going to be as blackoutish as many would like it to be, and we get what we want as the customers, man. I don't know. I mean, it's just because folks is trying to make a difference in their life, and a lot of people are just not having that breakthrough on YouTube or whatever platform they're streaming on, and they know that GTA 6 or maybe even Wolverine may be somebody's base game where it's like this is the game that they plan to make as their niche. Or GTA 6, they plan to go ahead when that game come out, I plan to start streaming, or that's gonna be my breakthrough of when I've been dedicating years of playing Grand Theft Auto. Now people are gonna be able to see me, and now they're gonna be able to see me more than ever because not too many people are playing. So it's an opportunity for a lot of people that, unfortunately, I mean, we the community made backlash on them where it could go. It's a risky take because if they play it and they were just making that come up, people might be like, nah, unfollowing that person, unsubscribe, and it's like, dang. All my man was trying to do was make a difference in his life and eat a little bit different from time to time, pay his bills, leave his job, and just stream. That's all he wanted to do. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. I really don't know how this is going to play out.
CyberLeaks was saying. Everyone is encouraged to go indefinitely until Sony changes course. The Does It Play account, a leader in the protest, writes, pedal to the metal, or we won't get anywhere. Major upcoming PS5 games include The Blood of the Dawnwalker, Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Marvel's Wolverine, Control Resident.
Those some
GTA
OP
6,
games, man.
others.
It's hard. That's all. It's a hard year, man. Got some
It's going
dominant
to
games coming out
really
this year.
be interesting to see resolute campaigners, how resolute campaigners remain in the face of an increasingly strong release schedule.
Yeah,
that's true.
saying it, man.
So it says here, original story, PS5 players have unplugged their consoles all around the world as a protest against Sony. The blackout technically, okay, let's see. It's not saying anything we don't already know.
I seen this article too.
Yeah. So there it is.
Yeah, man. I don't. Yo, shout out to that man Tyrone Magnus, man, for that, man. I don't know if it's gonna be as what many people believe on how this is gonna be, man. It's I don't have any else thing to say, man. It's such a strong schedule for this year, man, to tell people not to play. Let me know y'all thoughts, man. What are y'all thinking? Y'all think this blackout, y'all think a lot of people's gonna push this movement, or y'all think a lot of people are gonna take advantage of the opportunity that a lot of people aren't playing their PS5? Let me know y'all thoughts.